Hello. So this training is going to be on how to send a transmittal. A transmittal you will want to send when an agency or one of your clients tells you that something has changed or isn't right, or if you read about a service that's different than what is in the database. You can also send a transmittal when something doesn't read clearly or if you don't understand something in the service record. If something's confusing you, either about the program itself, about the service delivery, the service itself, it's always best to send a transmittal for clarification. And then the transmittals get sent to our community resource database department. And then whoever is assigned to that particular agency then calls their contact at that agency and either confirms or clarifies or somehow rectifies the situation, and then you will get an email back from the community resource department with their findings. So if there's two ways to transmittal. So if you're in refer, I'm going to use an example. Let's just say, since we're in the middle of summer crisis right now, so let's go, you would pull up your program and you're reading your service description, and that is all clear to you. Who qualifies is clear to you. Hours of service. So it tells you exactly how long the program's active, the hours and days. But we did have a caller recently call to ask, what if you have an appointment and need to cancel it? What's the number? Because there is nothing on the service detail that lets us know how to do that. So what you would do is select send email. Now this is the same. You would select that if you were emailing resources to a client as well, but here's where it would differentiate. You would, depends on what template you select. So the 211 standard would be the template you would select if you wanted to email your referrals to your client. If you want to send a transmittal, you select the transmittal template. So you notice this automatically populates to the from field. So that's not what we want. We want to cut and paste it in the email to field. And you always want to put your email in here so they know who it's coming from and so they can reply back to you. And then they'll get back to you individually, or if it's something major about a program, they'll send it out to the whole department. Normally, they will just get back to you and also reply to 211 supervisor. Usually if it's just like there's no phone number or something, these transmittals are constantly sent, so our inboxes would be inundated. So that's the reason they only reply to you, just to let you know that yes, they've addressed it, they've corrected. So that's why it's important to remember to put your email there. And then you go down to this field, give your name, enter your correction. And I would just say, hi, how does someone with a HEAP appointment go about, oopsies, let's just make it simple. How does someone with a HEAP appointment cancel their appointment? And then you hit send. You'll get your pop-up that your message has been sent successfully, and it tells you to close the window. And then you're done. And then you would either save the referral or move on. But that's how we send transmittals. Also, there's another way to send a transmittal from if you're not in Refer. So let me see. If you're not in Refer and you just hear something or think of something, you would just send an email to 211 updates. You would find it right here, 211 updates in your address book. Then you could just give them the subject matter and then just send it to them that way. But obviously, the preferred way is from within the database. But sometimes it just may be a different circumstance where you're not in Refer. And then you would just email it. And then just be checking your inbox for the reply from the Community Resource Department. Do you have any questions, Sheree?
I do. So in Refer, when we send a transmittal, in the body it said to put in what the information was, and it said include your name. But since it's coming from our name already, from who it's from, do we have to type our name in the body of that as well, or no?
No, they would.
Okay.
They'll just know from your email, and that's just another reminder for you. Like, sometimes people just copy and paste that the 211 updates, and then they just leave it in there and don't put in their email. So then they have no idea who to get back to. So as long as you're, cut and paste and put your email in, you would be good to go.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. So always, they love the referrals. This is how we keep the database continuously updated. So they are always welcome.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to, if you could hang on 1 second, I'm going to stop recording.